Hey YouTube. Um, you're probably gonna see me in this outfit a couple of times tonight. I'm really in the YouTube and making videos mood right now, so I'm just gonna keep going. I initially said in one of my other videos about humanhairdirect.com that the hair was so awesome and I was probably not going to wash it because it smelled so clean and so nice when it got here. I lied. It has been probably about 2 or 3 weeks since I made that video. I have been playing with it. I have been worried in the back of my mind, just thinking that once I had sewed it onto this cap right here, once I started sewing it on here, that's when I realized that maybe I did want to wash it because I was going to need more hair. And I needed to wash it to find out if it kept its pattern because I wanted to find a cheaper hair that would blend with this. I didn't know if ordering from humanhairdirect.com was going to be best for my pocket for right away. They're not that expensive, but sometimes you just want more for your buck. I originally got, was it 20, 22, and 24 inches. 20, this is the bottom of the wig. Okay, and these are the ends. This is the ends of it. All the way up. 20, 22, and 24. I might put it on, like slip it on my head a little bit for you. I just like my hair to be super thick. I like my hair to be super thick. So this wig, by the way, needs to be cut. I don't make it to fit my head because I'm going to cut it and split it open and put the rest of it on there myself. But, like, hold on. I'm going to try to keep my real hair back here so I don't make it look even thicker. But, okay. This is the hair. This is the hair. That's my hair in the back. So you see that there's no weave back there at all. This is my hair. I mean, this is the weave. The ends are good, but this is a 20, 22, and 24. The thing about that is, first of all, it's not sitting right on my head. So it would probably be even longer down than it is in this video if it was flat to my head, but it's not. To me, this is not thick enough, and I will explain why. Because all of this is to the front. What about, I need hair that can stay in the back too, you know? So I'm gonna go up a little bit more. Plus, as you can see, I'm out of hair. Like I probably have a strip up there that's this side doubled, like doubled, because I doubled my wefts. So it's probably about this size doubled. That's all I have left of the hair. And this is what I have. I originally thought the bundles were like really full and really thick. And I think for a 20, a 22, and a 24, they probably were really thick. That probably is a good amount of hair. Now, I don't know. I'm confused right now. I'm confused about where I want to get these 3 other bundles from. Whether I want to take a chance and get them off AliExpress and blend it, or get them off Human Direct. Right now, the lengths that I want from Human Direct, I believe would be 120. And they're shorter than this. Now, when I originally got this hair, it only cost me 130. And that's because it was on sale. They had like it was during Thanksgiving, and they had that 15, it was 10% off, I think. It was 10% off. And for Black Friday, they had, no, for Thanksgiving night, actual Thanksgiving night, they had it for until 8 in the morning. They had it 20% off. And then all of Black Friday, they had it 15% off. And that was the last sale that they've done. And I didn't realize and finish like this install on this unit until after Thanksgiving and Black Friday. So now that it's finished, I'm left with that dilemma. Do I really want to pay $120 when I only paid $130 and the lengths are shorter? I don't want it any longer than this. Do I want levels? I actually wanted a closure for a long time, but now I'm considering not worrying about the closure and just going all the way around and making that closure piece itself. And because I'm going to do a bang anyway. I'm not going to, if I got the actual closure, the scalp part would only come from the bang. It wouldn't be like, you know, I'm making a part and stuff like that. So that's the only confusing part for me right now. But the specs on this hair and not what I'm going to do with my hair, I think it still has a pretty pattern. It's really nice. I don't think it's quite as curly as it was when I got it, or wavy, sorry, quite as wavy as it was when I got it, but it's still a nice wave. Shedding, I think I got a couple strands after like having it laid over on my dresser, playing around with it for like days and days and just throwing it back up there and throwing it around. I got a couple strands, but other than that, like nothing. I haven't got any strands, so I think it'll be okay for that. I did not seal my wefts, so it'll probably be even better if you seal your wefts. The only complaint I have about the hair so far is that it does have a lot of like blondish hairs. And I guess I don't want to say a lot, but enough to where I noticed. Like in my first video, I was looking at it bundle by bundle. So I was just like, oh, it doesn't really have a lot of those hairs, just a couple. But once you actually put the install on the cap, you start to see it more. And maybe it was just the specific bundle that I had on the very top. But I am, like I said, I do see them. But it's not to the point where I don't want to wear the hair or something crazy like that. It's not that many, like, but I know they're there. And I recommend coloring it, and I would recommend choosing pre-colored if you buy from them. Once again, it is humanhairdirect.com. They have good prices, and 3 bundles is enough. 3 bundles really is enough. I don't know if let me put this on one more time. And like, see, this is where it ends. So I'm trying to like press it down flat. This is where it ends, but my cap does not go to the back of my head. If I actually sat here and put my cap at the back of my head and pulled up, this is where it would be. So yeah, it would be long. Yeah, it would be this long. It's just because it's on this. But like I said, I'm going to cut this off. I'm just using this as an easier method to sew it onto my hair. I'm not keeping this form of cap. It does not even fit my head. My head is way bigger than this. And I'll show you the inside of my cap. It's because it's like, it's all like wrinkled up and stuff. And it's really all because of how I sewed it on there. I started doing big gaps and spaces and stuff like that. And I shouldn't have if I actually wanted to wear the cap. But I didn't care. I just wanted to make it easier for me to sew it down. So yeah. Let me think. Ponytail. This is the ponytail for just those 3 bundles right there. It looks really nice. It is really pretty. I like it so much. I cannot wait to install it. So yeah, my number one reasons for considering choosing a different vendor and installing them together. Number one, people do it all the time. They have 2 different company hairs in their head because like no hair is alike. If it's really virgin hair anyway, like long as it's still Brazilian, it still looks wavy and the patterns match, it's not coming from the same person. So I don't feel like I'm taking any major risk if I do order from someone else that says the hair is loose wavy. And it'll give me a chance to try out another company, and you know, I think it'll be all right. So I'll let you know how that goes.